Mm.
Well. What can you say about it, man?
Yeah. I got a few words. Okay. Raheem Morris, you're fired. Jeff Ulbrich, you're fired. Terrence Falk, no, you did a good job. You're fired. Zach Robinson, you're fired twice. Yeah, we'll see y'all in September 2026. Yeah. Just hand in your season tickets. Don't even try to look at the rest of the games. We're not getting to the playoffs. I don't even think we're gonna be an organization by week 17. So yeah. Yeah, nah, just yeah. And we probably gonna sell the bin, so just so y'all know. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Lord.
It's gonna be a flea market for other teams. So there you go.
448 passing yards and 3 touchdowns.
Hold on, let me shut my door, y'all.
Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing.
Hey, Kev. I think the Macon Beavers might be the new team for this state.
What you said, Macon Beavers?
Yeah, the Macon Beavers. We'll just ship Penix down there.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Yeah. And did you notice he was standing up? He was healthy enough to be pissed. So
Yeah.
Let me say this. And I quote, "486 yards, 419 passing, 67 rushing yards, 8 penalties, and they held the ball for 37 seconds, 37 minutes." I told y'all last week what I saw from Jeff Ulbrich was a huge warning sign for me. For the last 3 weeks, it's been a major warning sign for me. You got to fire everybody. You got to get rid of everybody. Back-to-back games, y'all let one player destroy y'all. Let me say this again. Back-to-back games, y'all let one single player. We let Tecmo Bowl have damn near. How much Tecmo Bowl had? Hold on. Let me see how many yards. How many?
Ted McMillan. Hold on. I got you right here. You said Ted McMillan. Let's bring it up. Ted McMillan had 8 receptions for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns.
You had a 21-7 lead, bro. What else do we have to say?
They didn't try to play.
Let me say this again, god dang it. You had a 21-7 lead. And you gave it away. I'm hearing Brady Quinn saying, "Why are we playing so much zone?" Well, we know Kane Nellis can barely chop his own feet for breakfast, okay? And yeah, we gonna think he can just stand in the zone and do something against Wild. He is matched up against Why is our middle linebacker, so-called middle linebacker, is matched up with a wide receiver?
The number one wide receiver at that.
Number one wide receiver.
Because in the first half, we played Falcons football. In the second half, we played Raheem football. That's what happened. Again, when he meddles in our business, we lose. Jeff Ulbrich follows suit. So does Zach Robinson. Y'all, we lost by Raheem football, y'all.
We got back-to-back games against the Carolina Panthers and put up 30 on us.
Yeah, at least this time we scored and got all of our field goals.
Back-to-back games against Carolina. This motherfucker, he hasn't even thrown for 400 any point in his career. But today, let's put some magic dust on him. We put some magic pixie dust on this mug, and this dude passed for 400 plus yards.
448 to be exact.
We knocked his block off twice to the point where he wasn't coming back, and he came back. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and unstrap my beard. I'm gonna just let my beard.
Let me. I want to get Juice's point on this, but let me go ahead and put these Falcon numbers up here. Penix went out the game 13 for 16 for 175 yards.
He looked fine.
Kirk Cousins came in 6 for 14 for 48 yards.
He looked fine. He could have threw slants too.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins came in the game just to throw slants.
And tried to run backwards. Kirk Cousins ran backwards, y'all.
You had Bijan Robinson.
Please go. Please
hold on. Let me put this. Bijan Robinson had 27 touches for 143 yards and 2 touchdowns. Drake London, 7 for 119. Kyle Pitts had a crucial drop in that overtime. And guess what? David Seals got a catch, y'all.
David Seals got targeted more times in the second half than Drake did.
Listen,
they couldn't stop Drake in the first half, and then Kirk Cousins get in. He proceeded to throw the Darnell Mooney 15 times.
Listen. How do you take headache medicine but end up with a migraine? That's what I'm going through.
Hold on, you gotta let Drew get on this. Go ahead, Drew. What's happening, man?
Hey, man, y'all go ahead, man. I'm tired of this team. I'm straight tired of this team.
You done gave up.
Drew ain't even give me the mic, goddamn it. I got it. This man, oh my, Drake did not touch the ball but 2 times in the second half. This dude decided he wanted to just take Michael Penix off. He's standing on the sideline. If it was a devastating injury, where would he be? Headed to the hospital or in the back getting MRIs, X-rays, right?
Yep.
He didn't. He stood on the sideline. I read his mouth and he said, "I'm fine," but he looked like he said on the sideline. He seemingly said, I don't know it, but from what I saw, he was talking to the guy. He said, "I'm fine," and then we see him on the sideline. Look, that man could have danced start break dances. And he could still be moved better than him in the damn pocket. Kirk Cousins in the pocket. This man came in to just say, "I'm going to drop the ball off the Bijan for 2 yards in the flat, and I'm going to throw to who? Darnell Mooney." He didn't even try to get nobody else the ball. He gets some of the worst people the ball. Mm-hmm. Darnell Mooney and David Seals. David Seals, this is the first damn target he done had in 5 games.
Ray 2.0.
And of course, who throws it to him? The nobody king and Kirk Cousins. Why is Drake not being? You almost had Drake killed on that hospital ball going across the middle.
Yeah.
Going across the middle, this man Drake had to catch the ball, protect himself all in one motion. Kurt almost had this man killed about 2 or 3 times.
Oh my goodness!
And almost threw two in toe to the other team, throwing it in the coverage.
For whatever reason, we just decided that we were just gonna play. We had been playing well and man in the first half of the game, and that stupid Jeff Ulbrich started playing zone and getting smoked.
And you know whose idea that was, don't you? You know whose idea that was? Whose idea is it to play prevent defense when we need to attack? You play attack defense when we're up. You play attack defense when we're doing well. We play prevent defense when we're all out of pocket and should be trying to put the game away.
That man almost got our wide receivers killed, man. Like he literally almost got both our number 1 and 2 killed today.
448 passing yards. Dog, that man Bryce Young got more wins against us than any other team in the NFL combined.
But no. Did y'all hear what the announcer said before the broadcast went off? He said, for the win, this puts them in 1.5 a game behind Tampa in the NFC South.
Oh my God! And so the injury, they saying Drake London lived with a knee injury. So we just, good God Almighty, just get this.
And Drake, hold on, Mike. And Drake, don't come back. Don't even worry about this season. The season is over. Rest up. Don't let them throw you no more hospital balls. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and get ready for next season. It ain't no reason to come back. This team is going nowhere. Throw the team in the garbage.
Look, Drew, we are unofficially, I said this 3 days ago, we are unofficially tanking the season. Unofficially. This is the season is over. Season. It's over.
Yeah, the season is over. And the bad thing about it is we're wasting all of these guys that are on these rookie deals. We're wasting Bijan Robinson on the rookie deal. We're wasting Drake London. We're wasting Kyle Pitts. Like I said, man, I'm tired of this team, man. I'm tired. It ain't even no words to put together to even talk about this team. It's mismanagement. Everything. Let me count the ways where I was wrong. I was wrong about Kirk Cousins. Get him off this team. I was wrong about him. He shouldn't have been on this team. What I saw was division. When you guys look at Kirk Cousins, do he look like he want to play for the Falcons? Look at his face on the sideline. Look at his demeanor. He's talking to anybody. It's almost like a vindictive, like, he don't want to be here. Don't force somebody that don't want to be here. This man is looking like, okay, I guess I'll come in. And no, man, y'all should have got rid of this dude. And then another thing, mismanagement. Why when Kirk get in, they're like 2 different offenses we running. It's a reason why you got a scrambling quarterback. You go get the backup to be a scrambling quarterback. You don't have one guy that can move, one guy that can't move a lick. We would have been better off with Easton Stick. Release Kirk Cousins and bring Easton Stick back. At least he can move.
There you go.
When he got in, we under center. Now all of a sudden we doing play action. All of a sudden it's like the offense was totally different. So I'm like,
the wide receivers didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was like, what the?
Nobody
remember
knew
what I said?
On.
Remember what I said? I said that. I said, this is what happens when he missed them 2 throws. I said, this is what happens. Kirk has no chemistry with the offense. None.
At all.
None.
I'm like, we sitting up here. Kirk comes in. We running single back formation. We running under center. We play action booting to the right. I'm looking like, well,
Kirk, how the hell is Kirk Cousins booting it? Damn, you don't see Michael Penix even moving.
No. First of all, Kirk Cousins ran backwards out of the pocket. He ran backwards, not forward, not sideways. He ran 5 yards backwards and then looped around and tried to make a play. Sabotage.
This son's a gun. Look, Jew said something right there. And it ain't look, this is right here. It's 2 different offenses. They haven't even perfected one offense, but you out here got 2 different offenses for 2 different players.
What in the? See, that's the part right there that got me more upset than anything.
Bro, how you got Kirk Cousins out here running stretch plays and Michael Penix can't even you won't even let him move.
You know what? You know what? This team got two flavors of quarterback. You got vanilla and chocolate. And you got an offense for each flavor. That's what you
do. Hold on, Juan. What are we saying, fellas? What are we saying in a different way? This team has no identity. We've been saying that all season. No identity. I've never seen a team all of a sudden a new quarterback in. Now you in a whole new formation. I ain't seen Penix under center all season long. As soon as Kirk Cousins he under center. What are we doing, bro?
Right. And I told Kevin them after the halftime show. I said, we played our ball in the first half. I said, now make sure we don't play Rahimothy ball. That's what you saw. That was Raheem's baby. That was his little paint, his little picture he painted.
Hold on, man.
Get that
right there. How do you call a timeout when Carolina had to burn their own with all the gambling going on? I'm looking at this team sideways.
Yes, it's Rahimothy. He put his hand on the second half. He said, okay, guys, good game. We played it the Falcons way. We're up 21-7, blah, blah, blah. Let's go out there and lose it.
See, my thing is I would have gave Rahimothy credit for getting that challenge right, but that other timeout, I don't know what the fuck that was.
You call a timeout after a big play. Who the hell does that?
You called a timeout to calm down Drake London.
He marching on the field telling Drake to cool down after you don't have a big play. Oh my gosh.
You don't calm down Psycho Drake. Psycho Drake is a rare occurrence.
Who calms down a player after a big play? You supposed to capitalize on it, get back on the field, and make more of it. You call a timeout to talk to. Nigga, this ain't no damn counseling session.
You know what? I would prefer Big Bird to coach this team. At least he understands he's a bird.
Motherfucker out like he goddamn, like he Incredible Hulk. No, don't get mad. Don't get mad, Dr. Banner. Please don't get mad. You call a timeout to talk to something. Man, you get off my goddamn team.
Now, Drake, now come on, Drake, come to the glazed ankle side of the team. We don't want
to call a timeout so he can talk to Drake, man. Think about that. Let me take it. I'm losing credit. I'm cranking out, y'all.
Mike,
how do you call a timeout so you can talk to somebody?
Care, get his blood pressure medicine.
This ain't no goddamn 1-800 pick up the phone. You ain't got this ain't no 1-8 date me, okay? Who the hell calls a timeout so you can talk to your wide receiver?
It looked like he kissed his helmet for a minute. I thought he was about to kiss him. I was like, why are you kissing Drake? It's a game.
Man, what are we doing, bro?
Sorry, dude, but he about to kiss his helmet. It looked like he kissed his helmet. Why are you whispering sweet nothings to the game?
He said, always and forever. This moment with you. I call a timeout for you.
So don't be mad at me.
Take your time. We don't need you to get mad.
We don't need you anymore.
Man said that Blank had his fire suit on. Blank probably took off the logo.
I got my fan on. I'm hot, y'all. I don't took off my look. Y'all know.
Boy, that man,
I don't take off my hoodie. I don't took off my hoodie now, y'all.
Hold on. Do I need to show? Do we need to show the people you took your hoodie off?
Look, I don't took my damn hoodie off. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm living sweating, y'all.
Hold on.
Well, you know what?
Hold on, y'all want to speak?
I'm not joking. I'm not even wearing my hat, y'all.
Well, I'm packing up all I'm packing up all my Falcon stuff, putting it in the closet like Christmas stuff. I'll bring it out next year.
This dude called a timeout to talk to. Think about that. How do you call a timeout so you can talk to somebody?
Y'all got Mike over here looking like the Blackbuster critic and shit.
We have lost 30-0 the first game at their house, and then we let them come here, and we were winning, and we lost again by 30. Again,
Boy,
how you get swept 30 for 30? We about bad as Jameis Winston. I'm about to unstrap my beard. I'm just gonna take my beard off, and I don't need it no more. I don't need it.
Man. Like you said, at this point right now, I don't. Well, I think we all in agreement. We don't give a damn what they do at this point. If you got to fire you got to fire everybody. Damn it, fire everybody at this point.
Somebody look up on Fox 5 tomorrow. I just need to say they selling the bins. That's all I want to see. They selling the bins until further notice.
If he said anything about finding a way this week,
look, goddamn it, look, I'm gonna need John Gotti to come back from the dead. Okay, I'm gonna just put it like that.
I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. Nope.
Are you kidding me? If you say find a way after 3 and 7, okay, I don't want to live no more. I don't want to feel no more. I don't want to cry tears no more. I'm tired, Lord. I'm tired, y'all.
The next 7 games ain't gonna get no better. We already got swept by one NFC South team. We losing to another NFC South team.
The playoffs are wrapped now because, like you said,
look. Even the playoffs. It's just having a record.
That's what I'm saying. You 0-3 in the division. It's already a wrap just to that for a second.
I know that. No, I ain't talking about no playoffs. I'm just not trying to look. I'm trying not to get swept by the other 3 teams. That's what I'm trying. I don't care about no playoffs.
Oh my God. 21-7. And you scored 6, and they scored 6 points in the second half.
Because we stopped doing what worked. We ran the ball. We were balanced offensively. We played man defense. We were physical on defense. You said, it was just the tale of 2 halves. It was like Penix went down, then all of a sudden, now we bet the Amber Road. Guess what?
Yeah, that man had every damn formation in his damn hip pocket when Penix got out. He running shotgun, 4 wide, damn 2 back sets. We had them running I'm like, bro, what? We running bootleg? Like, bro, are you kidding me?
We sitting here running but this is Amber Rose, Suki Hunt, and Slut Walk team this year.
Pretty much when Kirk got in the game, we ran beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, onion, fries, chicken, you name it. That's what we ran. That's exactly what we ran.
I'm just saying it like this. And the main thing I was looking for in this game was who was going to be the leader and how badly did y'all want this game. And all of a sudden, we see it in one half, and the second half is like, fuck it, we don't care.
Let me see what this son of a bitch just said, y'all. Okay. He was asked about his own leadership. He said, not good. We lost 5 games in a row. There's no such thing as a losing team. There's a losing leader. We lost.
What?
Get this fucking asshole off my goddamn team.
Hold on, buddy. Say that again.
This stuff from Mark Raimondi on Twitter, on X. This son of a bitch. All right, let me calm down. I breathe, Mike.
Calm down, Mike.
Breathe, Mike.
Feng shui, Mike. Hold on. Do I need to put the soothing music on quick before you say the soothing?
I'm fine now. I'm fine. Mark Raimondi was asked Morris was asked on his own leadership. He says, not good. We've lost 5 games in a row. There's no such thing as a losing team. There's a losing leader. We lost.
What? There's no such thing as a losing.
What the hell did that even mean?
The team just lost. What you mean?
Hey, Charles, you talking over there? You okay?
Oh shit!
I'm gonna put it on screen. Y'all think I'm bullshit?
Yeah, put that on screen. I need to see. I need to see that. I must see that.
Jew, I need you to pray for me and cover your ears at the same time. What the John Brown fuck is he talking about?
Hold on. We need to break. Let me see if I can break this down.
I want y'all to see this with y'all own eyes.
This cartoon character actually said there's no such thing as losing teams, losing leaders. So the only person on the field was Penix.
To be honest with you guys, before y'all finish, to be honest with you guys, what it sounds like is he's taking responsibility for the L. If he says the losing leader, he pointing to himself, which that's what I want to hear. You take it on the chin. He's not blaming the team. He says no such thing as a losing team, a losing leader. What he's saying is you not doing your job. That's what that means. You're a bad leader. That's what it sounds like to me. That's my interpretation of it. He said, I'm a bad leader. That's what he should have said.
So, Jew, and what you say, in other words, what you saying is he telling Blank he want to be fired now.
Yes, he's saying I'm a bad leader. I'm taking responsibility. That's what I like to hear from coaches. I don't like seeing finger pointing. Well, this guy missed the block and this. No, I want to hear we were not good enough. It's my fault. I didn't have the guys prepared. He got to own this. 3-7 with all of this talent points directly to coaching. All of these coaches need to go up to the podium and say we have not been good enough. It ain't nothing about none of these players. It's about these coaches because a lot of these games that was lost. Did y'all see Ronnie Harrison play today? This is what I've been saying. Get JD Bertrand. How many times have we said why is JD Bertrand on the field? He said it last year. I waited too long to make the proper adjustments. Well, you did the same thing this year because we sit here and watch for the last 3 to 4 games. JD Bertrand couldn't do nothing. This game, Ronnie Harrison, 36, all over the field. All over the field making plays. Inside and block. He flying. He looking like a baby dang on Diablo out there. This dude flying around.
Over the field.
Yep.
All over. Ronnie Harrison sitting over, he making plays in the backfield. He getting sacks. He locking down tight ends. He
knocking out running backs and everything.
Knocking running backs out. Like you said, he did everything you needed him to do in this game.
But it took us 4 to 5 games to recognize that he's better than JD Bertrand. That's the problem. Those are the type of problems we had. It took us
get him out.
This whole game. I'm like, okay, I see Kobe Bryant out there making plays. Long arms, doing this thing, being aggressive, out there playing with confidence. I just watched Brooks fumble the dang on kickoff, and he's still out to get burnt for a touchdown. I'm like, bro. Clearly, I can see Kobe Bryant playing better. Put Kobe out there. The best players need to play. That's the problem.
Kobe Bryant wasn't even out there for the second half of the game like that.
Nope. And once again, you had Caden Ellis covering. That ain't his strong suit.
Y'all saying everything that we've been talking about. That's mismanagement of the talent. That's the problem. It's like, why y'all can't see stuff with the naked eye? We can't even see we're not even looking at film. We watching the TV copy. We can't even see down the field. When they throw the ball, we can't see was that the right read. But I'm sitting there watching the game from the naked eye and say, oh yeah, this guy can play. Oh, this guy can't play. You should be able to tell that. I can watch a player play for one half and say, yeah, you need to get him out of there. I watched Kobe Bryant play out there. He was playing with confidence. He was flying around like Ronnie Harrison. He was not second guessing himself. I'm like, why can't y'all see this stuff with the naked eye? I don't want to hear. I need to watch the tape. I don't need to see the tape. I just watched the game, and I was just looking like, yeah, this kid can play. Kobe can play in this league. Ronnie Harrison, he should be started. We should never see JD Bertrand again. That's what I'm just being honest with you guys. With a naked eye, I can see that. I don't need to watch any film. I can see that from watching the TV copy. This dude making plays. That's the stuff that we struggle with. These coaches, why y'all can't see that Caden Ellis shouldn't be in coverage? You literally see the man fall down. Like, come on, man, make it make sense. That's the problem. That's why this coaching staff need to be fired. For those reasons, because they can't even see talent with the naked eye. That's the problem.
And then here's my thing: you keep putting after the first 2 or 3 drops with old boy. Why didn't you put in somebody like Chris Blair or something? You got these guys waiting in the wing that can play. Yet and still, you keep throwing it to Ray. You keep throwing it to Nene Magoof.
Nay.
That's Nene Magoof. Ray gone. His cousin just stepped up in his place. Why? Don Booty ain't cutting it. Put in Chris Blair. See if he'll do something. You got Nick Nash. See if he'll do something. No, we're going to keep going with Nene Magoof.
Again, Zach Robinson ain't it. Raheem Morris ain't it. Everybody on this coaching staff, like y'all said, they need to go. I've seen enough because I'm looking at this team and I'm like, y'all are underperforming. 3 wins ain't going to cut it. You're losing every game by the same thing. I'm like, am I watching a rerun? Am I stuck in a dang on television show? Why every game I'm watching a game and it's like, okay, they coming back. Okay, they got the ball. Okay, it's a target. It's like I'm stuck in what I thought was going to happen. Let me be honest with you guys. I was like, okay, Gonzalez might miss this kick because that's the world that we live in and that's what we watched all season long. For some reason, we watched it and we stuck in this rerun of we get close. And every time it seemed like the Falcons do something to lose the game. That's what has to change. So whoever, we got to fire everybody to get that. Like I said, I think it was OG that said that stench, that stink, whatever it is, we got to go and we got to clean house, even from the top. Start at the top. Owner need to look at everybody. Rich McKay, everybody he listening to, everybody got to get looked at. Everybody. I said, look at everybody. Look at him too.
At this point, I gotta question him for the simple fact that we're seeing this same pattern right here. Like I said, now it's coming. Like you said, it has been like this for a while. It's been like this for a while. So, like I said, a lot of people that were kind of looking at, okay, Blank here. Like I said, okay, Blank, what are you looking at now? Because we're seeing this same show. The shit show this year got completely worse.
Yep.
It got completely worse.
Josh Blank, I need to sit daddy down and clear out the house. Let your father sit down. He's a nice old man. Let him sit down.
Because now we got to start looking at, okay, so what do we have now? What do we have now? Like I said, the power of friendship is not winning this team games. Rainbows and unicorns is not winning this team games.
That's probably
what right to the owner. You talking right to Arthur Blank with this. I wish we could go and present something to Arthur Blank. Mr. Blank, look, this ain't gonna cut it. I know you comfortable with these guys, but now it's time to get uncomfortable. Do you want to win or do you want to be comfortable? It's the same thing I asked about Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. Do you want to win or do you want to be comfortable? You want to sell tickets or do you want to win? What are we trying to do?
My thing is, do you want to win or do you want to be liked?
Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Somebody need to tell Blank he ain't at Home Depot no more.
I got another quote for y'all. I got another quote for y'all. Okay.
Hold on, Mike. That quote that's up there. Hold on, before you go, Mike. While you got this quote up there, that last sentence, though, the second sentence, there's a losing leader. Nuh-uh. Put an S behind that leader. Leaders, because everybody in every room is not doing their job. Leaders. S.
Yep.
Every position coach, every coordinator, everybody. Anybody that has a leadership position on this Falcons organization from the top to the bottom, they're not getting it done.
Right. And look, at least you can't blame it on Penix. Y'all use him as a scapegoat for the last 2-3 games. It ain't his fault.
And when did the pendulum swing? Let me ask you a question. When did the pendulum swing? When Penix all of a sudden couldn't play no more? All of a sudden everyone went to, you know what?
Yep.
Because this offense is Penix. It's not Kirk Cousins. Them boys follow Penix. And when they put Kirk Cousins in there, that's putting a round peg in a square hole. And it don't fit.
That's the second game this year we done seen Kirk Cousins come in and he looked like absolute horse crap.
Kirk Cousins need to retire. He got to be ashamed of himself. Don't even trot back out there with no helmet on. Go retire, go hold a clipboard and be a coach.
Let me ask y'all a question before I read this on. How would you say the Atlanta Falcons team in the locker room, do you think these guys have been together?
Oh hell no! Oh no! These they finna start splitting off in the locker room here real quick.
Oh, it's already happening.
They probably already done that.
Yeah, it's already happened.
So Kirk Cousins had this to say. He said the locker room has been a positive atmosphere. Guys are working hard. They love football. They love each other. There hasn't been one dip of any kind. I think that speaks volumes of the group we have.
I disagree.
Hold it right there. No, hold it right there. That's bullshit. Want to know why it's bullshit? Because you have a room full of millionaires that have careers that hopefully, if they should one day leave this team, they have careers that go beyond the Atlanta Falcons. And you're wasting it. And if you look at Bijan's face, it tells you all. Bijan walked off that field saying this is some bullshit because we could have won the game. All that camaraderie, all that shit he said, that's some fluff. Because them boys is pissed. I'm getting paid a lot of money to look like a fool on the field week in and week out. And what do we say? Doesn't matter if you stay on the team a long time, you're auditioning for something else should you go somewhere else. So who's gonna want to pay you a lot of money if your coach isn't utilizing you properly? He can keep that oatmeal bullshit. It's bullshit.
Oh, y'all want some more? Y'all want some more quotes?
Yeah, let's get some more quotes.
I can't believe I'm. All right, let me go to Josh. Hold on, I got the whole. All right, so Kirk Cousins on Raheem Morris. He said, "Oh man, he's a coach that you want to win for, that you want to play for, to play well for, because he's in your corner and giving you what you need to be successful." Kirk Cousins.
Wait, hold up. What?
The crazy part about this, the previous statement of Raheem, he said he's not giving him everything today. And then you got Yoko Ono up here talking about Raheem is giving him everything he needs. If that ain't division, what are y'all talking about? All this political bullshit.
I don't like that. I don't like the way that sounds. It's suspect.
One guy say it's not enough in your head coach, and then your quarterback come in and say, "Well, Raheem does everything. Well, we want to play for him. He give everything we need to win." Like
basically, what that quote said is Raheem lets you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Whatever you want.
It's clear.
You can have whatever you like.
Basically, what he said is Raheem Morris isn't coaching. He's sitting down having romper room time on the field. Oh, you want to run that drag route?
And guess what? King Fuego just brought up something that we didn't bring up. Tyler Algier had 3 carries.
Yep. He just said Tyler Algier was a good back, and then him and Bijan didn't even barely touch the ball in the second half.
But yet and still, they got touchdowns.
My question is, how does Tyler Algier become the most underrated star on the team, and he only has 3 touches the game in the same week you said that quote?
Because one of them were touchdowns. That's why. See, Tyler Algier, I think they gave him like a 1 touchdown minimum.
It go back to what we said. Everything y'all saying, this Falcons team has no identity. I'm gonna give me some t-shirts and hoodies. I got a lot of good quotes for this team. No identity. Do what works. I got a lot of slogans. I'm gonna change that. Rise up. I got a whole bunch of slogans.
Rise up need to be thrown in the garbage.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It ain't no rise up. It's bend over. I was gonna call it what it
bend
is.
Over. Falcons bend over.
Yeah. Yeah,
What'd you say? The Falcons got that bow energy. That's what we playing. We playing with that bow energy.
Got that bow
that bend
energy.
over energy.
That bend over all the way over.
Touch your toes.
TYT.
TYT.
I'll make them TYT shirts.
TYT. Falcons hashtag TYT.
TYT. Yep. That's what it is, because I've said it more times than not. Our DNA is gritty football and attacking defense. And you've seen it in the first half, how we played when we played our way.
Chrissy talking about she need an XL shirt saying, who is you?
There you go.
He's resilient. He's built for this. He's half glass full, half glass full person, which makes a positive.
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
What y'all talking about?
I'm just gonna tell you right now. This team, this Arthur Smith's team. Arthur Smith didn't even have this team look this dysfunctional on the field.
Everybody's telling damn lies, and we gonna get to y'all super sets. Don't get that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of y'all, but we try to get this shit out.
Cam, you know what? No, it ain't. You know what? Bobby Petrino didn't even do this bad, and he left in the middle of the night.
Wow. You said this is as bad as Bobby Petrino? Damn.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. 3-7.
Ooh.
We went 7-10 3 years in a row, and y'all hunted Arthur Smith down, and they got rid of him. And this man, back-to-back seasons, lost us a ability to get to the playoff one year, and the other, he just said, forget it. We ain't even trying to get near the playoffs. We ain't 8-9, we ain't 7-10, we ain't even 500. We 3-7. We might as well trade places with the Saints.
I'm gonna need me a nice little bowl of chili. I'm definitely gonna eat me some good.
I'm going to get some whiskey, and when I get my whiskey,
oh my God.
I'm gonna drink it till the NFC South is got the Falcons in first place. I'll tell you right now.
Kev, I think you on to something when you say that. This man just allow these guys to do whatever they want, and they know they not gonna get that from no other coach.
Sabotage.
Just read the Kirk Cousins quote again and read it slowly, and you will see exactly why I said that.
This is why I said halfway through the season before I collapsed, I said we are 6-3. You don't get these opportunities that often. He need to stop wasting his talent. Go ahead, tighten up so we can get into the playoffs, because there's no promise that next season going to be like this. I said that before that Broncos game. I said it last season before that Broncos game. And look where we're at right now.
He said he's a coach that you want to win for,
that
you want to play well for, because he's in your corner and giving you what you need to be successful.
AKA do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Can I ask you a question, though? Can I ask a question? And any one of y'all can answer it. How can I win? How can I play for you when you're in the way?
I can't believe nothing that Kirk Cousins say.
There's still people in the chat that's still not blaming the coach.
Look, you got two. Look. See, this is what I always say, man. You can't listen to everybody.
Reggie, don't tell him to fuck off. Hell, shit. Hey, the Panthers. Hey, look, they can talk all this shit.
Fuck off, but he more than welcome to say whatever he want to say.
Exactly.
No. Let him say what he gonna say. We earned this. We was winning.
This is an ass whooping, well deserved right here, because once again you had the opportunities was there and you didn't goddamn take advantage of them.
We man had 400 yards passing. He ain't did that one time in his career except against us.
Look. We were winning, and then we bent over. End of the game. Y'all got
it. Said Bryce Young had 264 passing yards in the second half.
Listen, I get on everybody's case. I'm snarky and sarcastic.
No, you ain't doing that. Don't bring your ass over here talking about you better pull up when you winning. No, you pull up when you losing too.
Right.
That's not how you do that. That's some whole ass shit right there. I know Julius.
I ain't never seen this nigga around here before, so I can't.
He only shows up when they lose. When they win, He shows up. Soon they start losing, you'll never see him ever again. And now he wants you.
Like I said,
why you want you to pull up now when you win?
No, I'm gonna pull up because I talked to him yesterday. That's why.
Oh, we know what you gonna do. I'm talking about me. Don't bring your ass over here talking about pull up now.
The thing is, congratulations to y'all, but I don't see y'all getting into the playoffs. So I mean,
that's the same guy that he didn't want to talk to us, me and K Styles. That's the same guy.
Oh, well, I know. I mean, like I said, y'all having a good season because y'all got a decent coach. Congratulations to you.
Look, they fine.
They to the playoffs.
We know you only rock with you because Jew's a nice guy. Jew's a lovely guy. He's a wonderful guy. That's my brother. That's my Christ. This is my brother in Christ forever. So I know that. I know you only rock with him. That you ain't saying nothing to me, sir.
I was about to say, I think if that was supposed to hurt somebody.
Yes, it's supposed to hurt.
So Mike, I'm supposed to get my feelings hurt on that.
You got to troll better than that.
No. He wanna come in here and just like you can troll. You more than welcome to say.
Yeah, ain't trolling. We don't give a fuck about. Cause like I said, that ain't hurting my feelings. Hell, we hated by everybody anyway. So nigga, you ain't saying nothing different.
By the way, we still watch the show, but I guarantee you don't reciprocate it though.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried about that.
Yeah. Right. All right, Mike, go ahead and start reading off some of these super chats, man.
We got a lot of them. We got a lot of them. Draw. Can y'all hear me? At the end of the day, y'all know how we get down. We pull up.
No. He pulled up to you. We talking about us. Dude. He pulled up.
No. I'm just saying in general. Everybody on this panel, whether he rock with y'all or not, we don't run from nothing. We been here every game. Our individual channels, or y'all can go to our channels here. We don't never run from the truth. We don't never run from when our team is buns. We call it what it is. And I said it. Although I'm the most positive, what I say, throw this whole season in the garbage. I told my wife, she came out from taking a nap, and what she seen, the inevitable, the game tied, and they lining up for a field goal. She said again, I said, yep, throw the whole team in the garbage. I told her straight up, everybody. I said, Raheem Morris to get to the end of the season? Not at this point, because what season are you playing for? The garbage. You know what I'm saying? I said, give him a chance to win the season. Now, once you mathematically eliminated, what we playing for?
Right.
When y'all said we finna splinter, we got reason too, because what is this team playing for? They don't know if Raheem Morris is gonna be back next year. So all these players y'all saying he's buddy with, guess what? Their job is on the line too. So at the end of the day, this team has splintered because of that reason. That guess what? At this point, everybody's job on the line. I don't care who you are, Caden Ellis, whoever. Everybody, Terry Fontenot, everybody's job on the line. When you lose, everybody got to get their boxes packed up because they don't know if they're going to be here next year. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we know what it is. We're going to call it we straight shooters over here. At the end of the day, this team has been buns. Period. I don't run from it. 3-7 is 3-7. I don't care if you were close. If you lost, you lost. Whether it was a half a point, we lost. At the end of the day, we're not getting it done. And that's what Kay said, it starts from the top. Because I've been saying this since the Super Bowl loss. Week in and week out, we get a lead and we crumble like a cookie. We crumble. That's the bottom line. We got to get that fixed. And we got to figure out why we crumble. And it starts with your leaders with an S on it. We need somebody that got a backbone that can stand up there like a man. Like y'all talk about the Rex Ryan and Bill Belichick. Guess what those guys do? They do what they do no matter who they facing. They do what they do. You're not going to move Rex Ryan off of being a blitzer. He's a blitzer, and that's what he's going to do. The problem with this team is no identity. When we talk about the Rex Ryan, when we talk about the Bill Belichick, when we talk about the Mike Tomlins, the great coach, the Andy Reids, they do what they do. You know what they're going to do, and they do what they do, and they don't care who they facing. They do what they do. None of us up here can tell you what the Falcons do, because I dang sure don't know. Consistently, what do the Falcons do consistently? None of us can tell you. And that's why we consistently losing, because we have no consistency at all. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching, owner. I don't care. I'm coming for everybody at this point. Ain't nobody above reproach. Everybody got to eat this L. And it started at the top.
There you go. And you wanted to pick popularity over production. So there you
Want
go.
to be nice. Want to be
Yeah.
a nice. You want to be around a guy that
Like I
that
said,
is perceived as that.
peace of party and the power of friendships.
Yep.
Hold on,
This
okay.
is
And
this.
I'm gonna say this last thing because I know I've been cutting y'all off, but I want to say this one thing because this is profound. What was the first thing that Mike said when Raheem Morris was hired? What was the first question that he asked?
What is he
What
good at?
does he
What
that
does he
that
do well?
what
What
does he do well? And Mike was right. He was a prophet indeed. He asked the question, and that's the question we've been asking for the last 2 seasons. What does this team do well? What does that sound like? You're gonna take on the same mentality of your head coach. What does
Mhm.
he do well? Nothing. That's the problem.
this,
And that's all
this
I'm gonna say.
this
That's all
man
I gotta
got
say.
hired with a deficit record on his resume, and y'all let that fool become a head coach, all because Rich McKay couldn't find chapstick enough to kiss behind.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened.
And then by you saying that one, like you said, now this is an Arthur Blank problem now.
Yep. That's
Yes.
why I said,
This is an
Josh.
Arthur Blank problem now. Like you
Josh,
said, we have to get out of this mindset, and this is the mindset of what, unfortunately, the city of Atlanta is, and this is how we value friendships and the validity of being liked more so than the production of what needs to be done.
if you go to your job tomorrow morning and you supposed to have a quota done, your boss don't care nothing about how well you liked and how many coworkers has got your back and how many people you hang out with when you clock out. If them numbers don't match, you getting a write up. And if those numbers don't match repeatedly, you getting fired. So why is it any different with millionaires?
Right.
You went into a new arena, a new market, and you stunk it up. You come
Right.
back home and you stink it up again. Yeah, no. They all need to go. Y'all niggas need to be evicted. And I'm sorry, Blank. I understand you the owner, but it's time to take a nap. Let your son run it. Let your son run it. He ain't got no ties to nobody. Let your son run it. And let him get the coaches in here so they can win.
All right, Mike, go ahead and get the super chats, man.
All right, so we got Reggie here. What? Wash, rinse, and repeat. Another ill. Beasley. I told you. In a Mad Mike voice, and we got Brian Peeps is the end of the road. Oh my God, you about to make me start crying with that damn song. And of course we got
Bean pie shakes, my brother.
Bean Pie. We got Bean Pie over here talking about the white quarterback didn't get it done. Of course, we got Tanky Poo in here. It's safe to say that MPJ is injury prone. Fire everyone. That's stupid. And then we got Reggie again. Wise Moon is still on the team. He's stealing money. We got Bean Pie brother right here again. Mike about to crash out about another black quarterback, quarterback coach and black everything. Reggie Kurt bet the under on London prospects.
Wow.
Yeah, because he didn't target. That was real strange. That too. But fire right here with I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all now. I'm done. It's kind of crazy. Everybody's saying that now. But Kurt was out there throwing
Low
what is
ball.
it? Huh?
Hospital
Hospital ball.
balls.
That's the
Hospital.
hospital ball.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that was. Sad how y'all wish bad on bad black brothers. Yeah, I know Bean Pie, bro. These goofy if yeah. Take
Not
it for
Y
two
is,
high.
but F is.
I know what that means. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay? Second round pick at this point. I mean, we fine, but we got two great edges in Jalen Walker and and Pierce. The Falcons are in good hands regardless.
They're in good hands with James Pierce. The thing is that this year's class, what is the hype name everybody talking about? Because ain't nobody talking about
Ain't nobody talking about anything. So I think
He said, "E, get off your knees and stop glazing, you weirdo."
we got Mooney needs a CNI or emotional support. We got Bean Pie Brother in here. Like I said, we appreciate everybody for continuously supporting the
we
brand.
need to extend Raheem's contract. Black man, get your money.
You go ahead and do that with your money.
Well, he will be the main one that said he will sponsor Raheem's entire contract. So
I'm sure he would. Look,
he likes to sponsor Raheem's and glazed ankle outlets.
Exactly.
We got drip. So we gotta find a way to freaking lose. Raheem again said time thugs.
Oh wow.
We got Pitts. If he decides to lead the team, I wouldn't blame him. I mean, Pitts didn't help himself today with that drop. He's dropped 2 crucial balls in the last, so he hasn't helped himself in the talk. So I'm not even gonna pretend like Pitts is just
let's be honest. I don't think Pitts likes Kirk Cousins.
Who the hell like him? He had that throwing hospital balls at people. Like, bro, he got Mooney killed and he got Drake killed. Like, bro,
Pitts like you ain't getting my knees blown out.
Offense scored 6 points in the second half. Defense sold as well on the field too much. Kyle Pitts not. I mean, I think we did good when we sold out. Like, we've been doing that all year, and that's how we've been getting sacked. But the thing is, we played way too much zone in that second half, and Bryce was just throwing the wide open guys in front of Kate Nellis and Mr. Harrison. Harrison played well, but like I said, he's still.
You had Tremble break 5 tackles on the first pass attempt for the Carolina Panthers in overtime.
At this point, do the Falcons need Lane Kiffin? I mean, it sounds like it to me. I'm gonna be honest. I would not say no to that because the offensive mind, they have no identity whatsoever. Rich McKay is the same guy. I'm assuming that's what he's saying.
Stats of losers.
No, he said Raheem Morris.
Raheem
Morris is the same who says stats for losers.
I guess I was thinking. I was hoping that he was talking about.
Well, same difference. Goddamn it, same difference.
Yeah, LT, let the dark side use you. I mean, Drew good. No, Drew good, man. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna
have him do that. Like I said, when you heard Drew say, "I'm done with it," that's about as best as you're gonna get.
That's good.
And that is more devastating than him cussing. I'm telling you that.
Right. Drew said all the cussing in that line right there.
Get this DEI. Get this DEI here today, and any Raheem fan can go run fade losers. The 54-yarder in OT is a killer at home, unacceptable and diabolical. Atlanta deserves better than that. Draft more Bulldogs.
Good God Almighty, that had to come, didn't it? We had way too many.
There you go. Get that one. Get that one, Mike.
I am convinced that Ray got released for calling out the coach. Ryan Zach behind closed doors, and they got in their feelings about it 100%. Without question, I think we all agree with that. And it's apparent now. New slogan: "Stupid as stupid does." Stupid as stupid does.
Yeah.
Y'all see when Penix went out, Drake left too. I mean, everybody, the whole offense is completely changed. Like I said, my thing is, I think they purposely sabotaging Mike because he wanted Kurt here to be that guy, and it wasn't, and he's not that guy. I'm gonna be honest, man. It just seemed like them guys only had a plan to be here for 2 years and find something else to do. Because it's just like you don't having 2 different types of offenses kind of weird. It really is weird.
They look, I'm gonna tell you like this. You saw that was Penix's offense in the first Panthers game when all of the guys were sitting on the sidelines, had the same look on their face. Remember that? Remember they panned over to that? The camera panned over to them.
Everybody had the same look.
Everybody had the same look. They was consoling each other. That is Penix is their guy, not Kirk. And every time they put him in there, it looked like marbles.
Still people in the chat not blaming the coach. Appreciate that, Michael Williams. We got Reginald Banks here. I question if Arthur Blank really is the man. Because if he would fire everyone today, these players are being wasted in bad coaching. We got that staying dangerous. Appreciate you, brother. How can Kurt say that out about Ra and the locker room after he asked for a trade? Bro, that I know it's look, bro. This man, I don't know if Raheem is pleasuring these dudes, but good God Almighty, they refuse to lie.
But the
Like,
fellatio, the fellatio is wild with this one.
Bro, that just
like how can else you explain it? This like none of this stuff is making sense.
Hey, look. What I'm telling you is, remember what we said about that the experiment. He is hell bent on trying to be right, and he's like a little kid that you put in timeout. He now want to be petty since he can't be right. So he like, well, since they ain't gonna do it my way, I'm just gonna mess the team up. He don't care. He don't. What'd you say, Mike? Well, what did that talk we had? We ain't gonna talk about. Well, what'd you say?
My thing is he don't care because he don't know what the hell he's doing.
Right.
He don't know what he's doing. That's why he don't care. That's why he look on the sideline. He's looking the way he is, and that's what he's saying. We got to find a way because he don't have an answer.
A person like him is coaching like he ain't got nothing to lose at this point. He coaching like if I get fired, it ain't no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he coaching.
About to crash out. Say, see that? I mean, everybody about to crash.
Yeah. He talking about see that dude who overreacts for no damn reason, but whatever.
No reason.
He overreacted and shit. Like, I know your ass don't scream like that. Watch football.
Not all the damn time watching the games. We consistently go 3 and out and kick a field goal. The fact that the Falcons still have fans is hilarious. I mean, no, it ain't hilarious.
Chicago Bears, New York Jets, New York Giants.
Cleveland
they still have
Brown,
fans after they Cleveland Browns.
Green Bay went through a period where they was losing. Like losing, it is what it is sometimes. What is our final season predictions? No,
not a damn thing.
We don't care.
Right.
We really don't care. IDC.
And then we got Ty. Feels like being been losing the same way for years. I mean, we haven't been losing this way. I don't know if we've been losing this way though.
No. This year has been a special type of losing this year.
Look. What was said at the end of last year? Raheem was given an ultimatum. What do little kids do when you give them an ultimatum after checking them? What do? They go pout in the corner or they go do something ignorant to get in trouble, right? That's what Raheem is acting like.
Whoa!
What?
Mark Raimondi asked, Morris said there was a chance Penix could have came back in the game, but things didn't look good. So he was waiting for the opportunity to put Kurt in, like we've been saying. Let me repeat that. Mark Raimondi, he said Morris said there was a chance Penix could have come back in the game, but things didn't look good.
Sabotage.
Mark Raimondi works for ESPN, y'all. Okay,
Mike, I don't believe you. Mike, I don't believe you. I don't believe he said that.
Oh.
I don't believe he just said that.
Hey, y'all in the chat, say it with me. Sabotage. I've been saying it for the last 5 games. Sabotage.
Bro, I need a drink. I don't even drink, and I need one. Okay, I don't even drink. Y'all know I don't drink. Look, if it ain't an occasional beer, I don't touch alcohol at all.
Look, there we go. I'm telling you, I keep trying to tell you, it's sabotage.
TYT. TYT.
Man, if we watch Penix walk off the field, take a minute, collect
I saw it
himself,
on the
and sit,
sideline. That's why I tweeted it out and I said Penix looked like he said again. This is just what I saw. Me reading his lip, he said, "I'm fine," but they wouldn't put him back in. That's what
yes.
it looked like he said to
You
me,
got-
and I
Let
told
me.
Kev immediately when I saw that.
What did I just say? What did I just say a couple minutes ago? When you scold a little child, what do? They go in the corner and throw a tantrum, or they go upstairs, they throw their toys, they talk off, they do all this ignorant stuff until they get it out their system. You are looking at a grown man who got scolded last season, and all season he been trying to get back at his owner for giving him that ultimatum. He's been trying his best to get back at the owner all season long. He ain't been trying to win. His whole thing is get back. I'm gonna show you.
Hold on. He said it was a chance he could have came back in the game.
But things didn't look good.
Things didn't look
look.
what.
Hold on, hold on. I got it right here.
I'm trying to figure out what didn't look good. What, the knee didn't look good?
Look, it's just
I saw
he was
Bryce
on
Young
the
out
ground.
here getting carried off the field twice.
Look. And this right here. He said Tua killed us with one eye. And they talk about Bryce would do a third. Bryce got his block knocked off twice. And you took him out because why? You wanted to prove a point. Now, if Kurt would have won that game, guess what would have happened? They'd have been saying, well, Kurt need to stay in. And Penix would have had some miraculous reason to be out again. He didn't win the game, so guess what? Now you double man.
Did you also notice all the coaches around Kurt and nobody was around Penix?
Yes.
Did you notice that?
Because what did Raheem say the first day back at the facilities when he was asked about how they did things? We go into a room, we collectively sit down, we come up with a game plan. If we don't agree, we stay in that room. When we come out of the room, we're all on one accord. So if Raheem and his boys have a problem with a certain quarterback, guess what's going to happen? They give you the wristband and say, have at it. The quarterback that they like, they're gonna surround him and coddle him and hug him and pat him on the butt and say, go win us a game, champ.
All right, fellas. Well, I gotta get ready to run.
I ain't got nothing else to say. I really don't.
Yeah, I gotta get ready to run. K, I don't know if y'all finna wrap the show up, but like I said, man, this is just my last. I'm gonna get my last words before I run. Like I said, man, at this point, you said it right, K. Do what y'all feel is right. If Raheem Morris wake up with a pink slip, hey, he wake up, he gets to Flower Branch and his key, don't work. It's for good reason. The season is over. You got swept by Carolina. That doesn't make any sense. You lost 5 straight. That's grounds for to be fired. That's like, I'm done. Like I said, y'all know I'm glass half full, but when you show me, you give me no reason to even keep you around the rest of the season. Why are we keeping this coach? Why are we keeping this coaching staff? It's nothing to say, well, let's stick together. Yeah, okay, finish the season out. But what are you playing for? To develop the guys because you probably not going to be here. So it's like, okay, you can keep these guys around for the remainder of the season, but at the end of the day, if you're not playing for anything, which at this point, this team is not playing for anything other than developing these young guys. The guys like Kirk Cousins, like I said, Drake London got a knee injury, keep him out. Penix, if his knee ain't 100%, keep him out. It ain't no reason to keep throwing these guys out there when you're 3-7. You're playing for nothing. You're playing for pride at this point. So at this point, like I said, once the playoffs was out the window and this team and this coaching staff gives us no reason to keep them around, at this point, do what you feel is right. If they want to keep them here, so be it. But at this point, you're playing for entertainment. You're not playing. Every team think they got a chance at the Super Bowl until reality hits you. And the reality hit today. This team, Kay kept saying it. This team is not ready to win. I was hard headed. Kay said it the last couple weeks. This team is not ready to win. That's what they showing us. I don't know how many times he said that, like the last 3 to 4 weeks. This team is showing us they not ready. So because they not ready, it's at this point, it's over. The season is over. I don't care how close these losses were. You lost. You're on a 5-game losing streak with this talent. That's a fireable offense.
Mm-hmm. AKA a expectation season.
Number two. Number two. Not number one, number two. Because you squandered the last season the same way. You just did it on the defensive side of the ball. This season, you just pulled down your entire pants and just said, "Hey, I'm gonna let it fly."
Moore said there was a chance Penix could have came back in the game, but things didn't look good. And so the crazy thing is, in what fashion that things didn't look good.
There was no way
in his head.
Yeah, there was no way in his head that Penix was going to be able to carry this team on his back. And what it was is you didn't want to get immediately fired for hurting Penix completely and ruining his season. So you kept him out. So if you lost a little bit, if you lost with Kirk, it kind of softened the blow a little bit. No, you still getting fired. Your chicklets ain't that white that way you ain't gonna get fired.
He thought Kirk Cousins was gonna prove him right.
Again,
that's all it comes down to. He thought Kirk Cousins was gonna prove him right.
How many times you gonna try to crank up that same broken Chevy box, same broken box Chevy, and it still don't start? I ain't never seen Hope start a car. Never.
Not Hope.
Yeah, I ain't never seen Hope start a car.
I mean, unless you know, Jesus can work miracles.
Yeah, but Raheem, you can't. So for all of y'all out there let me get this out. For all of y'all out there that think skin color wins games, here you go. Here you go. This is proof. No matter what your skin tone is, if you don't prepare, you lose. Whether you're mayonnaise or whether you're crispy black.
It's hard. It's hard, y'all. It's hard.
You know what? I feel good because I stopped caring 8 games ago. Look.
Like I said, I just put it in my mindset that this is a soap opera. That's why I said all my Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
When you start looking at, you know how everybody was looking at QB1 on Netflix.
Yeah.
Look at this season as a Netflix series, and it just becomes comical at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I went ahead and did like, we do for Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff. You just put the decorations up in the closet till next year. That's all I did.
I'm sitting over here brewing tea, boy. I'm good.
Look. I put all my stuff up. It's in the closet till next year. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm looking at other teams. I'm looking at other teams to be hopeful for. Well, let's see. We're going because
I ain't gonna go that far, but I'm just saying, boy, this is just one funny ass soap opera, bro.
And then they said, what? Did somebody say that the Tampa Bay lost again?
They lost 3 in a row.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I don't want to see. I don't want to see the Pussycats in the playoffs. But I mean, if it happened, it happened. Yeah. Look, if it happened, it happened. I'm just like, okay, yeah. All right. I mean, strangest thing. I mean, shit. Lamar Jackson ain't even in the headline. So shit. This a weird year. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I know why the Falcons losing. They say it's probably gonna snow next month. So shit. Who would have thought?
So hey, I ain't got nothing else to say.
I don't care.
Neither do I.
Let me see if I can find me some whiskey. It's getting cold outside. I might need some whiskey. Yep.
I ain't got nothing else to say. Like I said, I'm brewing some tea. I'm about to sit here and watch a documentary or something. And I'm good.
See Justin Fields licking his chops. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't even care about that no more. I'm really not. Like I said, how do you take headache medicine and end up with a migraine? That's how bad this is.
Wild berry celestial. Ooh, that tastes so good.
Hey, you talking about some Falcons trade for Lamar Jackson? Look. No, what I need next season is the Falcons have hired Rex Ryan. That's what I need to hear. I don't hear nothing else. Don't tell me nothing about no quarterback, no nothing else. We need a head coach.
Look, I need somebody with a pass. Okay, I don't need nobody experimenting with offense and defense no more. I don't have enough experimenting.
You said you want a reform 304 coach.
Listen. One that used to pole dance off the front of their Cadillac.
Mm-hmm.
I think Michael Ratcliffe is smoking some Ratcliffe.
Wait, no. You know it's a weird year when Wiz Khalifa looked like a muscle man. So that's all that need to be said about that. Go look it up. You know, Wiz Khalifa. Yeah,
I'm not messing with you.
Lil Jon's a bodybuilder now, right?
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa and Lil Jon been working out. Yes.
All right, we out of here. I ain't got nothing else, Mike.
I ain't got time for y'all.
You get the fuck on. Like I said, but
later,
we got
man.
a hell of a week. All right, y'all, man. Till next time, man. We ain't here to play. Y'all know the rest. Peace.
Yeah. Later.
Bye.